Alright, y'all, I'm gonna start a fun lifeguard. Let's go! Good morning, guys. It's currently 6:33 a.m. I've already taken a shower. And I got my clothes on. I did not film me going in the shower for obvious reasons. But I already woke up. But it's now 6:33 a.m. My parents are about to sleep already. Or still. Let me grab my wallet. Got my Stanley. We're on my phone now. So there probably was a quality drop, but that's okay. I want to kind of have light, but like it not be too bright because I'm so sleepy. Okay. So first thing we have to do today. Before we make breakfast, I need to actually make my sandwich. Because I didn't actually make it. So that's what we're going to do. Yeah. What am I gonna do? Do y'all eat this? It's ew. You're nasty. Why I can't move? You're nasty. No. Grab a plate. What? Grab a plate. Sandwich on top. How would it be? Over here. Stop that. But we're going to show this. So let me do that one. You only get unpressured. Okay, I got this back. Put the bread. Good morning, Foxy. Y'all say hello to my dog, Foxy. She's one of my dogs. Say hello. You say hello. You need to go potty? Okay, come on. Operating test. Any questions? Me. Oh, I love. What is it? Oh, I love magnets. Why did you just say that? Do you really? Me. That's so funny to me. That was like so old, but it's so funny. Okay. This is my sandwich. It's watermelon fritters with it. Would it fit in this? Yes. And of course, for lunch, I'm just going to be having water because I need something healthy rather than something like a Coke, because we're working through lunch and they probably wouldn't allow me to have a Coke. Plus, why would you do that? Like, you're going swimming, you know. My dad already sent out my medicine last night, so I'm gonna take that. Whoops. I'm gonna take that. Okay, so we're going to make my breakfast now. Time check is 6:44. I was aiming for 4:45, so that's good. We're on time. As soon as I was trying, because it's just like Sunday. Fossey's following me around. Right, Fossey? Oh my goodness. Is this full cheese, guys? I love you. Let me make breakfast. Milk. It's essential. I don't know how the heck I'm supposed to eat cereal without milk. Oh. Welcome to the restaurant at the table. It's not best, it's not worse either, so we good. Oh. Come here. This way. It keeps the ice pretty, like, there, if you will. The ice doesn't melt as fast? Question mark? I think that's what I was trying to say. So we're probably gonna put like a 5-second montage of me eating my cereal. Okay, raise your hand if you put the milk first. You raise your hands are weird. Raise your hand if you put the milk last. Like everybody should. If you do milk first, you're like a psychopath. Psycho killer. Better run away. I'll come get you. So we have our medicines here. I take so much medicine for all my shit. This is prescribed medicine, don't worry, bro. Oh. Yo. Okay, milk. I need a spoon. Got my spoon. Oh, I'm sorry, Puppy. Come here. Hello. 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 She's so sweet, guys. She literally like comes up to the table to ask you for food, so I'm gonna wait for my cereal to get soggy. And I'll get back to y'all because I'm with my girlfriend and see if she's awake. So, see you when I'm probably about to leave. Okay, y'all. It is currently post day 1. I believe I have completely passed. I'm not too sure yet because we don't get our written test. We don't know if we passed or not on our written test. But basically, I have completed adult CPR, like performing. This is performance. Adult CPR, adult rescue breaths, infant CPR, infant rescue breaths. That was CPR training. And then we watched a whole bunch of videos. And then we took the test for CPR. And then we did a whole bunch of lifeguarding videos. By American Red Cross. And after we watched them all, we took a test on that. And then after that, we got in the water. This was a period of over 8 hours, so this was a lot. After that, we went to the pool. We did our prereqs. We did the swim test, which I did pass. The brick dive, which I barely passed, bro, because that was so hard. Like, I had to take a little hot break because I underestimated how deep 8 feet is, and I'm 5'5" for reference, so that's about 2.5 feet more. And I didn't really. Well, I'm 5'6". I'm 5'6" now. Doctor said so. But that's basically 2.5 feet, and I underestimated how much 2.5 feet is. So it took me a hot second to like dive down, and then when I got it, I had to like basically set it down for a second and then pick it back up, and then I swam back across the pool. I wouldn't say be scared for those type of things, because it's not scary. It's just, it takes a lot of effort. People will always be like, oh, it's so easy, it's so easy.
Not everyone's a, like, super duper swimmer, and that's okay. Like, my trainer literally afterwards, hold on, I'll tell y'all the story. I basically, like, after I was done with that, I had to, like, go throw up, and she asked me if I was okay, and she basically explained that a whole bunch of, like, new guards, that's what happens, they'll go puke in the toilet. And there was one returning guard that had puked in the toilet, and it's normally, like, people who aren't super swimmers, the 300, and immediately went into the brick dive. So that was a lot of work. Some practices on front active. Yeah, that's pretty much all we did today. Tomorrow we'll be in the water all day practicing front active, back active, front passive, back passive. Possibly using the backboard. I'm not too sure. I'm sure we will. But we'll probably go over that with the EAP at our pools. EAP is an emergency action plan. Today has been a long day. It has been a long 12 hours more because I woke up at 6 o'clock and we ended at 6. So it's been a long, like, 14 hours of my life. I'm currently, like, sore. Not really sore, it's just gotta chill out. So that's another thing. You probably want to get as much rest as possible for the next day. Bring Gatorade or electrolytes. I kind of, like, learned that the hard way because I was kind of, like, definitely bring Gatorade or electrolytes or some sort of commercial sports drink because after the swim test, you'll definitely, or being in the water all day, you'll definitely need some sort of rehydration more than water. And I had been drinking water all day. I had left the classroom, like, when we had some breaks to go drink or go use the bathroom, and then I drank more water and used the bathroom again. So I was definitely hydrated from water, but it was the dehydration from being in the pool. Like, water definitely helps, but the sports drinks got my, like, boost of energy back up because we were doing those things back to back to back. So definitely bring sports drinks or some sort of electrolytes to help you. And I wouldn't worry about the lifeguard test. You can lift 10 pounds from, I don't know, 8 feet. Whatever your company or pool does. We did it from 8 feet. But just try to see if you can pick up 10 pounds like that. And of course, swim it. I could swim it and pick it up. But I was like, the way my head is, I guess, I don't know, the pressure kind of hurts a bit too much when I go down to 8 feet. A bit more than most people. So my head did hurt for a while, but it eventually stopped. And then it was fun because I got to jump off a lifeguard stand. We all did. We got to basically cannonball off of it because that's basically what you're doing is you're cannonballing when you're, I don't know, 6 feet above 5 feet of water because that's how we had the stands where we were. I'll let you guys know how day 2 goes tomorrow. I'm sorry for not like coming on here and, like, telling y'all before I was going in, but I was kind of, like, scared I would be late. But, like, a whole bunch of people were, like, just showing up around 9 because the class started at 9, and a whole bunch of people were, like, getting there at, like, 58, 59. I was like, okay. But since we live so far away, because I'm kind of, like, in the middle of where our trainings are, because there's north side and south side. I went to south side because that's, like, the trainings that they're doing right now is only at south side. And they'd both kind of be, like, an hour and a half drive away from my house. So, that's kind of how it went. See ya. Transition.
Good morning, y'all. It is day 2. And I'm just about to brush my teeth and head out. Yeah, I ate breakfast. That's pretty much it. Because there's nothing else this morning because I've already, like, packed and everything. And I'm just ready to go. So, yeah. I'll update y'all whenever I do. Bye. Alright, y'all. I'm a certified lifeguard. Let's go.
I'm so happy. Yes, I have my wallet, mother. Yeah, I got certified. I'll tell y'all when I get home more information on what we did today. Hey y'all, so it's currently Monday night. It's like it's 10:04 p.m. Yesterday after I came back home from day 2 of training, I was so tired. I did not feel like filming at all. So here we are. So day 2, we went over active front, passive front, active rear, passive rear, spinal injuries, and using the backboard for both spinal and regular passives. And basically an active is when someone's actively drowning, and a passive is when somebody's unconscious. So you'll learn those rescues, you'll get to practice with friends. What we did is we had practice in groups. And then we had done everything, like done the rescue on our instructor. And it surprised me because every single rescue that we did, I passed with the instructor first time. And then after we did our active rescues, our passive rescues, and our spinal rescues, learned all the rescues, we did our final, which was scenarios. And we did 2 scenarios. And that's basically where you had to put everything together. You had to do a rescue. You were going to rescue that you had to do. Everybody was assigned a role, so you're either lifeguard or victim. And, of course, there would be multiple lifeguards. And after you got the victim out of the water, you had to start CPR on a CPR dummy and all that good stuff. So training was pretty easy. The only hard part was, like, memorizing the correct steps you have to take when doing saves, but your trainer should go over it with you. Like, they'll demonstrate to the whole class, and most trainers will probably be nice enough to, like, help you one-on-one while you're practicing, because we were given a practice time. Like, we were shown an example. We got in the water with a friend or two, practiced, and then if we had questions, we asked our trainer. They would explain it to us, and then we did the check, which was the test, basically, for that specific thing. And then during finals, we put everything together. And then what we did was we lined up in a single file line after grabbing all of our stuff and changing. And our trainer asked us one thing we learned. And she was like, all right, good job. Have a good day. Bye. And that was it. I exchanged phone numbers with people I did meet. Very nice people. You're always going to be a part of a team. So when you're going into a training, even if you don't know anybody at your training, know that you're not alone. And most people, especially if they're a returning guard, they're going to put you under their wing and kind of help you out. I had mostly spent my time with 2 guards who have been guards. One girl, she had been a guard with the company, I believe, 4 years now. And she helped me with, like, knowing things from the company that they specifically do. And then another girl who had been with another company previously, and she had managed other pools. Like, she was a pool manager. But the way my company does it is you have to go get lifeguard certified with them. I mean, I believe her certification was basically almost over. But she was talking with the trainer on getting a management position. So either she'll get to be a lifeguard for this season, and next season she becomes a pool manager, or they were in some sort of the works of talking about being a supervisor. I have no idea. That is not my information to disclose. Sorry about that. My phone cut off. If you are somebody who is coming into the pool already certified, or has certified with another company, just know that some things might be different because all trainings are different. But just enjoy the class. Classes are supposed to be fun and enjoyable, but they're not supposed to be immature. There were a couple of people in our group that were a little too immature and didn't take things very seriously. Of course, you don't have to take everything seriously. Like, you can laugh it off and stuff. Like, the trainer's there to help you have fun, because it's a job, and no matter what, you want to have fun. Like, you don't want it to be like a boring, horrific office job.
But you definitely want to be serious when you have to, because this is a serious job. Lifeguarding is a serious job. If you're thinking about lifeguarding and you really can't swim too well, or you think, oh, I'm just going to get a free suntan and enjoy my summer like that, it's not what TV shows and stuff really crack it up to be. It's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of hard training. I'm still sore personally. Like, my legs hurt, my back hurts. I'm about to go to bed. But like, my arms hurt. I've barely been able to lift anything today because of how much swimming we had done yesterday. But overall, just be prepared for the amount of work that goes into it, and you should succeed. So, yep, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching this video. I am certified. Got certified. I passed. I'll let y'all know when, like, I actually get my certification, because it takes, like, a couple of days to, like, actually get your certification. They don't, like, give you a certificate or anything. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions regarding becoming a lifeguard or becoming certified, or like how it is like on the job, definitely comment or whatever. Like, if you find any of my other socials, DM me. I'll be glad to help you out. I'm going to try to do at least a couple of like day in my life videos, as a day in my life of a lifeguard. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll probably do like a maybe what's in my bag video, or when I get my uniform, because I still have not gotten my uniform yet. When I get my uniform, I might do like a uniform unboxing video. But just know that if you do not have a CPR mask yet, like whoever you're working with has not provided you with your CPR mask, they should have what's called a face shield, which pretty much face shields are used during trainings only. Like, you rarely see those out in the wild for CPR. American Red Cross does have face shields you can buy for like CPR, like when you're on the go. Like, there just happens to be somebody, like you're CPR certified and somebody like passes out or something and goes unconscious and needs CPR, like you can give them CPR. Because not everyone carries their CPR mask on them at all times. Like, even though you're CPR certified, you don't need all your PPE, which is personal protective equipment, on your body at all times, because this is a job, not a, oh, I walk around and try to give CPR type of thing. So not everybody's going to have PPE on, but they do have PPE that they can give you, and if they don't, then worst case scenario is you're just saying breath, for CPR. You're just verbally doing it, and to be honest, using a CPR mask isn't that difficult whatsoever. Like, I personally haven't used it yet, but I know it's not hard. It's literally just a mask. You breathe in it the same way you do as anything else, like blowing into a straw or something. It's the exact same thing. I do know that. Because I have used a CPR mask before. Like, I just don't have my own personally, and I didn't use it during training. The one thing you do have to note is if you have PPE that is a face shield, you will have to pinch the nose. Now, not all infants, like infant CPR dummies, have pinchable noses. Most of the adults do, but not all of them. So just be careful on how that works. Because some of the CPR dummies that I did use, you had to pinch the nose in order for it to work correctly. Sometimes you didn't. It just depends on what CPR dummies you're using. So just listen to your instructor for what things you need to do, PPE-wise, CPR-wise. They'll give you all the information you need. I don't feel like I didn't learn anything whatsoever. Like, I don't feel like I missed anything. I feel like I was definitely trained properly. And I feel like I could definitely, in a real-life scenario, could handle it. The last thing I want to leave you guys with is adrenaline will definitely take over, especially if this was a real-life scenario. Now, when I had to do a submerged save, oh, I forgot to mention that. We also did submerged saves, which basically you have to do a surface dive, or a feet first surface dive, or a head first surface dive. But when I did my surface dive, I realized, like, I had to realize, after watching so many other people go, that your instructor is not going to come up for air until they need to come up for air. So when they do a submerge, they're going to go down, and they're actually going to be down there. Like, you need to go save them. Now, they can get up by themselves, but it's just a thing that, like, you need to go save them, or you're going to fail that part, and you have to keep doing it until you pass it. I know some places will just, like, kick you out if you miss or get some things wrong, but the company I trained with did not. You just kept going and kept going and kept going until you got it right. And if you didn't pass this week, you can definitely go and try training again next week. So that's how my company does it. It's different for every company. So just pay attention to what your company's policies are, and you should be okay. And yeah, I'm going to leave you guys off on that. Yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you probably in my uniform unboxing video. Bye!